Right there. I like it. Cover my face. It'd be better. The Ike Live logo directly over my face, so you guys don't have to see my ugly face lately. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday evening. I know we are. We appreciate you joining us at the bar. This is a fun podcast for Becky and I to do. We really love doing it. We love all the interactions from everybody. We already got a lot of people chiming in here. I want to say hi to Zona Spirit Animal, of course. I'm a big fan of Zona Spirit Animal joining us tonight.
You always make me look so pretty.
Yeah, always making Becky look beautiful. Kyle Peterson in the house tonight. What's up? We've got Don joining us, Travis joining us over on YouTube. Hope everybody's having a wonderful night. I'm already just
Bill. Hi, Bill.
Bill, what's up? We're already going to just tell you that I know these glasses are horrible, but
they're amazing.
They're amazing and horrible. So, one of the things we're really trying to do is bring back retro looks. So why not the giant glasses from the 70s and early 80s? Why not bring them back as well? Let's just bring everything back.
You can get them off the Amazonian.
You can. We've got Mike checking in with us, Scott Johnson checking in with us over on Facebook, Michael Hunt, what's up? We've got Roger, Frank checking in with us on YouTube. We've got Ron Bell.
Oh, Keith Cowan.
Keith Cowan in the house. What's up? Lot of people checking in with us. First things first. Ike Live, very, very excited to announce this, guys. Ike Live is brought to you by Tackle Warehouse in 2026. Yes. Everyone I know shops at Tackle Warehouse. You're going to see a lot of cool stuff on this podcast over the next couple months. We're going to really be letting you guys in, letting the Ike Live fans in on some really cool stuff from Tackle Warehouse.
How about that new intro?
Yeah, the new intro.
Courtesy Mark Jeffries.
Shout out to Mark Jeffries from the new intro. It was awesome. Podcast also brought to you by the Ike Foundation, trying to get new kids fishing one at a time. We got some really cool stuff going on with the Ike Foundation, and we're going to update you on that as this podcast goes on. But right now, listen, if you're in the tri-state area, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Maryland, New York, Delaware, you're in this little area here, we have our scholarship dinner this Friday. It's a big deal, guys. It's a big deal. It's a night of partying, having a cocktail, eating some great food, great music from our good friend Kevin. We're going to have a flipping and pitching contest this year. Come on out. If you think you're better than Vegas the Hammer, you better come out. He's
Vegas
pretty good for 14 years old. So it's going to be a fun event.
And the baskets galore.
The baskets.
So many baskets.
The auction baskets are incredible. Thank you to everyone that supports the foundation. Keith Thomas, shout out to Keith Thomas while I'm here.
Yeah.
Amazing guy. Everything Keith's gone through, and he's still supporting the Ike Foundation. Thank you, Keith. We love you to death. But it's going to be a great night. So if you're watching this and you're saying, man, I ain't got nothing going on Friday night, there's hotels around here. If you want to come up and hang with us, all to raise money for kids scholarships and kids fishing. So we're going to be giving 4 or 5 scholarships to kids that love the outdoors. These are graduating high school seniors. They're going to go to college. They have to submit a resume. These are good kids. We're going to try to help them in their education and in their life. And it's what the Ike Foundation is all about.
So head to theikefoundation.org if you have someone who wants to apply for the scholarship, or if you want to snag some tickets real quick and join us on Friday.
Yes, yes. You can get individual tickets or tables. Get a table if you want. This is Ike Live at the bar, so we got a lot of people already logged on. So thank you guys for watching us and joining us tonight. So this is at the bar, so we drink a little beverage with you tonight. Becky, what's your beverage of choice tonight?
I went with Guinness tonight.
Guinness. Becky going with the good old solid Guinness. Is there a better? Let me ask you guys this. Is there a better winter beer than a good old school Guinness?
I love Guinness.
I'd love to hear your response, guys.
It's such an opinion thing.
Well, it's an opinion thing, but listen to me. If you're a beer drinker, if you like to have a beer every once in a while, is there a better beer than a Guinness? I'd like to know that. Kenneth Sears just checking with us over on Facebook. my drink for tonight, guys. This is a big show for us. Not from the standpoint that we have like fancy guests coming on, or there's no controversy. We're not gonna. Tonight's not a night to point fingers or poison the world of fishing. We got a big announcement for you tonight. We got the nice young. We got a good announcement for you, an exciting announcement for you tonight. So I went ahead and I'm going straight whiskey tonight, guys, and not just regular run-of-the-mill a table fare here. I dipped into the stash, and guys, I'm going with the Weller orange label tonight, guys. That's right.
Orange.
I'm going with the orange label, single barrel Weller tonight. So
it's better than Poppy.
Yeah. So first things first. Cheers.
Cheers.
I love you, Beck, and I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting us all these years. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
We got a lot of people checking in.
Beckham got one of our classic tackle boxes.
Oh, yes. Okay.
That's awesome. Oklahoma.
Beckham got a Ike Foundation tackle box. That's what that thing's all about. Getting kids excited, getting kids fishing, getting kids in the outdoors. We love it. I love it. It's great.
I saw Black Hills of South Dakota. We love South Dakota.
Yeah. All right. A Tappist beer. We're getting Tappist beer, Heffenweizen, a Belgian beer as winter beers. All good one, guys. I love it. Line them up for me. If we're at the bar right now, like a regular bar, you want to line them up for me. I drink them with you. You know I would. A regular bar, I drink them with you. But we're happy that you guys are here tonight, for sure.
You have your retro 80s glasses on. I have my retro 80s sweater.
Yeah.
Is this like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yeah, this is an old sweater, and it's hard to tell right here. Down here at the bar, we kind of have those, like, what would you call them? Like musty lights? Not musty, but like dimmer lights down at the bar. So you look younger than you actually are. That's our strategy. But this is actually more like LSU colors.
It is.
So if we've got any LSU fans watching with us tonight, go Tigers. That's right. We had a daughter go to LSU, so go Tigers. We love LSU. So we've got some big stuff for you. Before we get to, Ross is checking in with us, and he says hello from Ice Storm Nashville, Tennessee. That's a really good little subtopic. Let's talk about that real quick. How many people watching right now were affected by the storm? And I want to see through comments. Tell us where you're from. Tell us how bad it was. So in New Jersey, South Jersey, we had about 10 or 12.
Probably about 10 inches.
About 10 inches of snow.
It was hard to tell because early on it was so dry and light, and the wind kind of blew it around. So we didn't have like those areas that you could really measure.
Right.
And then came the sleet.
Guys, here was the kicker to the storm here in the Northeast in New Jersey. The snow with 2 or 3 inches of sleet and hail and ice on top of the snow. Terrible combination, guys. Terrible. If you're trying
like a pickaxe to shovel it.
You got to have a pickaxe. You got to have a pickaxe or a piece of giant heavy machinery. Regular plows, no match for that combination, guys. So we're seeing Ohio, 15 inches in some places. We're seeing Doug from Louisiana with sleet. We talked to a good friend tonight, Katie from Texas, with ice and sleet. Central Ohio, they haven't moved in 5 days. Arlington.
But did you buy a lot of toilet paper?
Yeah, a lot of toilet paper. Yeah, so that's the thing. So 2 facts here, guys. And I love all these comments coming through. Kiefer, Oklahoma with 10 to 12 inches. Crazy. 8 to 12 in Western Tennessee. All these amounts. And this was a mega storm, what they described as a mega storm. But here's the 2 facts. Here's the 2 facts, guys. And correct me if I'm wrong. Fact number 1, if you live below Delaware, if you draw a straight line across the country from Virginia straight across, if you live south of Virginia south
of the Mason-Dixon.
South of the Mason-Dixon line, people cannot drive.
Is that before or after snow and ice?
But no, people can drive normal. But when snow or ice hits Virginia, Tennessee, and guys, this isn't a negative. I'm not busting anybody's balls here. The world shuts down. You got ice.
Well, they don't have the machinery.
Well, I don't know if it's all about the machinery. I think it's also about the level of skill and driving in those conditions. I mean, the world shuts down anywhere but Virginia below. So that's fact number one.
I did grow up in Virginia, so I will allow him to say this. There's so much fact to it.
13 inches in the Poconos, snow, sleet, and ice in Virginia. Shreveport, Louisiana is checking in with us. Fact number 2, Becky mentioned it, but I want to see if you guys agree or disagree with this fact. The sales of bread, eggs, and toilet paper, shit paper, go through the roof.
Why toilet paper though?
Dude, why?
What's everybody doing? Everyone just pooping?
Yeah, like
a week?
What's up with the shit paper, with the toilet paper?
I would love a good explanation.
Yeah, I need somebody, please answer this. Why are the supermarkets and the Walmarts and the Dollar Generals everywhere sold out of poop paper? What's going on? Like everybody's pooping. Eggs, bread, and poop. Is this?
Maybe because they're drinking the milk and eating the eggs, they know they're going to.
It's a bad combination. Just going to pass right through you.
Yeah,
I guess.
I'm not sure what happens.
I don't know.
And if someone has an explanation, I thought maybe they like wrapped themselves up like mummies and put it like if they didn't have like insulation, if they didn't have like, warm clothes.
Yeah.
I don't know what they thought was going to happen.
Yeah, we had William checking in from New Orleans that was talking about a snowstorm that happened, I think it was last year in New Orleans, and basically said it was just a massive wreck scene everywhere you look. Just cars piled on top of each other.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of people checking in with great stories. 70 inches of snow this winter so far in northern Indiana. That's coming from Kevin Smith over on YouTube. That's crazy. Wind chills, -20, -30.
That hurts. That just hurts.
It hurts. It hurts. And here's the great thing, guys. We're experiencing all this cold weather here in the Northeast. And normally before a season starts, you want to escape to warmer weather. So normally our elite season starts in Florida, Texas, somewhere like that. Well, this year we're starting in Alabama. Even there, you expect to go to warm weather. The 14-day forecast, guys, for Alabama, Lake Guntersville, Lake Martin, weather in the 30s and 40s during the day, and 20s and teens at night. So I'm leaving cold to go to cold. This is crazy. So no escape.
Listen, we've had a lot of tournaments where it's been cold. I remember classics where I'm the queen of backing down the ramp when the boat's frozen to the bunks. You got to go in hot. You got to back in hot, and then as soon as you hit the water, you just slam on the brakes. It pops them right off.
But Becky's describing this, making it sound real easy. When that boat's frozen to the trailer, and it's frozen to the trailer because listen, here's what happens: you practiced hard for 2 or 3 days, and then you're launching tournament day, so your bunks were wet. Mm-hmm. Your bunks get frozen. The bottom of the bass cat, the bottom of your boat is frozen, so it's tricky. And and I'm going to say this not because she's sitting next to me, but ladies, gentlemen watching this, that right there, Miss Rebecca is the best boat driver backing up a trailer that I've ever seen in my life. To have the skill and the balls, she's got the balls to back that boat up and slam on the brakes at the right time. Not to launch the boat onto the concrete where we need glass work, guys, but to slam the boat into the drink takes a lot of skill. So good job, Beth. Congratulations to that. Yeah, so she's very, very talented at that. So yeah, guys, cold. It's going to be cold. It's cold now. I'm looking at all these guys. Glenn saying -10 to 15 up in the UP right now, Upper Peninsula. Norristown is getting super cold right here in Pennsylvania. Dane says, I like a woman with balls. I sure do. Dude, I do. And, not balls in the traditional sense, but, what kahunas maybe is a better word for it. A lot of cold weather. So want to keep it rolling, guys. We got 500 people watching. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is a big show for us tonight because this announcement is a big one. It's a life changer. We're going to give it to you in just a couple minutes. But let me tell you that we have a really cool throwback year planned for you guys.
You know we love themes.
You know we love
themes.
Becky with the sweater. Yeah, Becky's with the sweater, with the glasses. You've seen a lot of throwback stuff. But this year, you're going to see a lot of retro things happen. Not only just I hope a lot of you guys saw the truck wrap, the boat wrap, bringing back the retro flames. And if someone watching right now, the first one to chime in right now and tell me the year the flames started.
Can we see?
There it goes right there, guys. There's the flame. Beautiful Toyota Tundra. Someone to chime in right now to tell me the year the flames started on the truck, the jersey, and the boat. You're going to be a winner. So I haven't seen it yet. The first one that I see, we're going to get some information from you, and we'll send you a little prize. Still haven't seen it yet. A lot of good guesses coming through. And when I see it, Ross Santo, Ross, you are the winner. 2004 is correct. The Flames made their appearance in 2004. They lasted through 2005, all the way to the 2006 Bassmaster Elite season. Of course, that's the year I won Angler of the Year. So, Ross, do us a favor. What's the best way? Ross, send us a message on one of our social channels, Instagram, Facebook, X. Send us a private message.
Yeah.
And we'll get your...
Ross is on Facebook. Yeah,
Ross is on Facebook. Send a DM, Ross, with your information, and we're going to get you something special. I appreciate all the guesses, guys. I saw as far back as 1980, and I saw as current as recently.
I saw the 80s.
I like the 80s stuff, but that's correct. Like the Flames were in the 80s, but I was talking about my term. So anyway, a lot of you have already seen the retro boat and truck flame wrap. And live tonight, guys, I want to give you the first look at the 2026 retro flame jersey. This will be the jersey I'm rocking at all the tournaments this year, guys. Here it goes. You ready? Ah! There it goes, guys!
It has the collar.
It has a flying collar, the old school collar. If you look at it, of course, Bass Cat boats, Yamaha, just like the original. And on the back, the original had Mare Marine on it. Shout out to Brian Lancaster over at Mare. Used to be a dealership that I worked for back when I was with Ranger Boats. But now we've got the Ike logo on the back. Of course, there's the flame. See them on the sleeves. So there is the throwback jersey, guys. I'm so excited to bring that thing back this year. And, you know, you're going to see.
I'm trying to get Vegas to bring down the old one.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of cool promotions this year, guys. Swag, merch, special sweepstakes, giveaways. Even a really big one that we're teasing now, but we'll give it to you a little later. Big one that's going to be a chance to come fish with me. And we're going to announce that later on. So a lot of big promotions based around the history of the sport, right? The history of the sport. We got our young helper, young Vegas, to come over here. We're going to give you a little side-by-side. Vegas, you want to pop in and say hello? Or are you good?
I'm good.
All right, he said he's good. All right, so here it goes, guys. Original 2004 jersey. And I want you to look at that collar. And here's the thing, guys. Remember, give you a full look at it.
This was that like weird cotton fabric that was like athletic.
Yeah, so you got to remember these jerseys back in the day were not breathable. They were not fisherman friendly. That's like cotton. It's heavy. It's got buttons. Everything's embroidered. Everything's embroidery, heavy, but look at that. Hold that one for me, Beck. We'll do a little side by side. And look at the new supplemented printing. Pretty damn close, guys. There's the collar. There's the flames. Come on, man. Come on. That is close.
Yeah.
That's as close to original as you can get, guys. So, yes. So this year, and before we're going to make this big announcement right now. We got about 600 people watching, which is a great audience. Thank you guys for tuning in. And cheers if you're watching this and you're having an adult beverage or a soda or a water. Cheers to you guys. We're really
Kane said heavy starch.
Heavy starch. You got it.
Just sweat.
Yeah.
Kane.
So we're really making a push and an initiative in 2026.
Yes, Jay, it is the leg lamp.
Yeah, it's the leg lamp. We're making a big push, guys, to bring the fun and the positive and the energy back to fishing. So I can tell you, for us, for Becky and I, for us personally, it means a lot to go into this year with positivity and energy and, trying to be a part of reversing or changing the trend of fishing, bringing it back to just having fun. And so this retro stuff symbolizes that. And I hope you guys have a lot of fun with us this year as we go on to
we do have some fun stuff planned.
Yeah, we got a lot of fun stuff planned, guys.
And especially with it doing the whole retro throwback, we got a bunch of stuff. I know we did that one show where we sold all the stuff, did the autographs. That was super fun. Incredibly successful. Everyone loved that. And was
people love it. We're gonna be doing more of that
stuff. So we're gonna do more stuff like that and have different ways, different stuff to sell off.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're about 30 minutes in. We crossed the 600 threshold. I think it's about time. And again, this is a big one for us, and we really, really do appreciate not everybody just watching live right now, but we also, I want to say this in advance, for people that are going to watch this podcast tomorrow or next week or next month, or for people that are going to listen to this podcast on their way to work, driving home, with the family, gone on vacation, wherever. Thank you guys for watching and for being part of this crazy life that we've had. And we're so lucky. I honestly, anytime I'm having a bad day, and that's the thing too, guys. We all have bad days, we're just regular, normal people, no one's immune from that. And I think when you're having a bad day, for me, the fans and the friends and the sponsors and the connections and the people that we've met have saved me so many times. I cannot thank you enough. Seriously, so many times I just say, man, I'm so lucky to do what we're doing, and we're able to do stuff like this and be silly and drink a cocktail with you guys. But in for 2026, this is a big year because this is something that we thought about a really long time. This isn't something that just happened that, we were just laying down and we just rolled over yeah. This is something that was thought out, and it's something that was a family decision. And if you're watching, family and faith should always be number one. And we just, I always knew that I would know internally when the time was right. So, guys, 2026 is going to be our last year fishing professionally, fishing the tour full time. So we're very, very excited. It's not, You know, like I'm getting sad and emotional, not because we're sad. I'm getting sad and emotional because it's a change. It's a change for us, guys.
No retirement.
It's not. Yeah, I see some. I know some people are going to think it's a retirement. Guys, it's 100% not a retirement. I promise you. We fought long and hard for what word to use for this. And
pivot.
Pivot is a good word because it doesn't make anybody laugh or smile in the wrong way. But, you know, pivot, transition was a word. Change, alter, you know, whatever word you want to use. Guys, the time is right for us to step down from fishing a full-time professional tour. And it's been such a good career. Guys, I cannot tell you how good it's been. 31 years of fishing full-time every day, doing something that I love since I was a kid. And then to meet a partner that wanted to do this shit with me, a partner that was crazy enough to jump in and say, yes, I want to help you with this. It's been so much fun, guys. It's been a blessing. It's been an amazing ride. And it's just overwhelming to think about it, really.
But we still have a lot to do.
We still have a lot to do.
And that's one of the biggest things. There's still so much to do. That we have so many projects. We have so many ideas. You guys that watch us know that, like, we never stop coming up with stuff. And the problem is we're not getting any younger, and there's not enough hours and time in the day to do
all the gray in my beard. As you said that, I got more gray in my beard.
But reinvertment. I don't know what that really
reinvertment. Maybe that's the word we should have used.
I like it.
We're reinverting ourselves.
But listen, there's so many projects that we have going on, so many digital projects. City limits fishing that we want to bring back, but they're physically, I mean, we've tried the last couple of years, but there's not enough time to pull it off. And so something had to give. And I think there were so many factors. I mean, I can't sum this all up in a couple sentences here.
Yeah.
This was not an easy decision, but we kind of felt like it was time.
It was time, guys. And here's the thing. Like I said, I'm not sad. This isn't a sad moment. This is a happy moment. This is an exciting moment. I'm so excited about not just this last season at Bass, how important that is to me. Guys, I want you to know that I started at Bass. I got into this mess with Bass in a good way. And I am so happy to be leaving this at Bass. And that was so important to me. But the ride has been amazing. And the ride's going to continue. The ride's going to continue, guys.
Yeah, he doesn't get to just live here.
I'm not just, you know, like when I'm 80 or 90, I think I'm ready to just go away. But there's so many good things left that Becky and I want to do. And just so many things that are new and different ways to engage in the sport that we love. It's exciting, guys. It's exciting. And, you know, it's a combination of things we're already doing. Going Ike, Ike Live, professional edge fishing, helping other anglers with this sport. And it's new stuff. You know, Becky mentioned city limits fishing. There's more coming. Live programming. You're going to see a lot of cool stuff. So we're excited.
And let's be honest, like, one of our favorite things is getting to interact with the fans, getting to interact with you guys here, getting to, like, respond to your comments and stuff like that. And there's so many other projects and ways that we can do that. And unfortunately, it wasn't having Mike out on tour all the time, making it readily available for us to dive into those. Yeah.
And here's the thing too, we've got 700 people watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Just to reiterate, this isn't retirement. No. And I still have a competitive itch. if you're watching this right now and you're competitive, dude, I know, if you've got that gene, she's got it because she's from Pennsylvania originally. I've got it. I'm Philly and Jersey, right? You want to win and you want to compete at everything. I mean, who can throw the laundry out the quickest? Who can, whatever. I'm going to continue to compete, guys. I'm going to still fish some events, a tour style events. I'm still going to kayak fish competitively. And the other thing is the outlet that we have with youth. I want to make sure that we really talk about that too, because of all the projects that Becky and I have had over the years, every one has been amazing, whether it's Ike, this one or the TV stuff or whatever. The Ike Foundation has always been special to us because there's I'm trying to think of the best way to say it, but there's nothing tainted about that business. There's no motive other than to get more kids fishing. And, to be able, for me personally, to give more of my time and energy and effort to that program, I'm so excited. And that's going to be a big one. But, the youth, whether it's the Ike Foundation, whether it's getting kids tournament fishing, all the way to college kids, high school kids, our own son, Vegas, wants to do this, to be able to mentor him in a bigger way. I'm so excited, guys. So I don't know what else to say except thank you, guys. Honestly, thank you for all the years of support through the ups and downs, through the good, the bad, when I was catching them, when I'm not catching them. I don't know what else to say, but thank you, guys. You made it.
We just need to get a new young angler on board with throwing temper tantrums.
Right.
And then you guys will feel better about Mike not being out there.
Yeah, our son's not like that.
No.
Our son's way more even keeled, so you're not going to see him throwing or breaking anything. But I want to say thank you, guys. It's been such an amazing ride and journey, and literally, guys, I have accomplished everything I ever wanted to accomplish in the sport of bass fishing. And it's such a good feeling. You have no idea. It's such a good feeling to have succeeded in your childhood dreams. And these dreams, I had these dreams when I was a kid, when I was 11, 12, 13 years old, to be able to accomplish goals, not just trophies, but goals. It's amazing. And it means a lot. So thank you guys for all that. It's been such a fun ride. It's been a great journey. Thank you to the sponsors. We have an amazing team of sponsors that many of them have been there from the beginning. So we're talking 30 years, Pure Fishing from the very beginning. Yamaha early on.
No retirement here.
No retirement south.
A good transition.
Little transition. Bass Cat, all of them. Pro Guide, the newer ones. I honestly, all of them. Even sponsors that have gone by the wayside. We've for whatever reason, you lose sponsors and you have to part ways.
Hey, there's a boat sponsor from the past that I would love to thank so much for dropping Mike, because Bass Cat and Rick Pierce is the most amazing human ever.
It all happens for a reason.
And
it all happens for a reason.
We wouldn't have Rick as a friend if it weren't
but
for that.
But thank you to all the sponsors, past and present. And I'm excited. I want to say to them too, I'm excited about what's going to lie ahead. And then real quick, thank you to the tournament organizations. And guys, I want to make sure I say this, and I want to make sure that you hear this, and hopefully they hear it. But every tournament organization that I fished that has helped me get to this point. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. So obviously, Bassmaster, thank you, guys. I was the black sheep early on. I was the oddball. Thank you for dealing with me through the good and bad over the years. You really did pave my career. You gave me a place in the sport. I could not have done any of this probably without Bassmaster. Thank you, guys. I really, really appreciate that. To FLW, who's now MLF. So both of them, the old FLW, the current Major League Fishing. Thank you, guys, for everything. Like I look back on the BFLs. Back then they were called Redmans. Bill, shout out to Bill Taylor. Thank you, guys at MLF. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you, guys. Charlie Evans, thank you, guys, for those early years at FLW. Major League Fishing, thank you, guys, for everything you've done. And the little tournament circuits, like, thank you to the New Jersey Bass Federation. Thank you to Top Rod Bassmasters.
Top Rod.
Thank you to Bass Fever Excaliburs in South Jersey. Thank you to the ABA. Thank you to Military Bass. Thank you to all these tournament leagues. The South Jersey Bass Club Association. Thank you to all my guys that have been
What did I meet at, like, the chicken coop?
And we used to meet at the chicken coop. These guys were my all these guys in these organizations were my heroes, my mentors, my support group. Thursday nighters. Bob chimed in and said the Thursday nighters. Yeah. Thank you, guys.
He's still fishing those.
He's still fishing. I'm still fishing the Thursday nighters.
Yeah, Vegas loves the Thursday nighters.
Yeah,
he
so
loves the fireworks and the hot dogs afterwards.
So thank you to the tournament organizations. I don't know, guys. We could go 3 hours with the thank yous, but
here's a fun one though. So last year Mike did the whole Dirty 30 episode, and at the end, I don't know, hopefully you guys stuck around till the end of those, but he would tell crazy, random, funny stories of stuff that happened in the past. And one of our guys, Charles, I actually think he's on here, did a great edit, put together some of that stuff.
Story time.
You guys loved it. So
yeah, thank you guys for watching.
There's going to be a little bit of freedom after this year.
Yeah.
So tell a few more stories.
Yeah.
Without getting in trouble.
Yeah, guys, you gotta remember that there are so many benefits to not fishing the elites full time. And we're going to, honestly, like Becky says that like half joking, but it's half serious. You're going to hear a lot of cool stories, I think, over the next year of things that have happened.
You couldn't tell them now, but people are so sensitive about it.
Yeah, we're going to
have feelings like that.
So you're going to see a lot of cool stuff. You're going to see a video series this year where each week you're going to hear a new story of something that happened in the past. And some will be funny, some will be sad, some will be serious, some will be exciting, some will, the whole gamut. And then, honestly, guys, long term, one of the projects that we did early on was we wrote a book. Hardly anybody writes actual books anymore, but we did a book called Fishing on the Edge. And it was an amazing opportunity to just sort of, put in on paper, what had happened in my life and what tournament fishing was all about at that era. Well, guys, a lot has changed since the writing of the first book. So maybe on this one, I'll just take my glasses off and wink. There could be a new book project in the works as well. And definitely a little bit of a tell-all and a little bit of a changing of the guard as we move into this next generation of tournament fishing. I want to tell you that Becky and I, we 100% support the next generation of young anglers.
Oh, heck yeah.
Whether that means young anglers having fun, doing it as a hobby, doing it as a part-time job, guiding, influencers, content, tournament fishermen. We 100% support the next generation of young anglers. And guys, listen, this is just a changing of the guard. And we can't dismiss or pour negativity onto this next group because it will drive the sport into the ground. We have to give the keys over to the next group and support the next group and hold them high, right? And that's how we get
hold them high.
Hold them high. That's how we get. Well, I mean,
it's supposed to just kind of like.
Well, we hold them high if they're. A lot of these young guys are like small, little, thin guys. You can hold them high.
A lot of short guys.
A lot of short guys. So you can hold them high. But honestly, we're here to support the next group and be a champion for them and not.
But we'll be honest with them too.
Yeah. And like messages, we always we want to hear what your input is. And Hella Bass says influencers are the worst. Influencers are the worst. And everything can be the worst. But I think there are great influencers out there, right? There are good influencers. Yeah. And I think it's like anything in life, right? You're going to have some like that, but we want the majority that are uplifting the sport, and we support them. We support people that are uplifting the sport. So it's been such a good ride, guys. And this is not, just to reiterate, it's not a goodbye. It's not a retirement. This is a pivot. It's a time to transition to new projects, exciting stuff. I cannot wait to really let you guys in on the specifics of some of this stuff. And, the last thing really I want to say, and I'm going to shut up because I've been talking a lot, is that I'm so happy to go out this last year and have a lot of fun with you guys, to have fun and take you on this ride. And we're going to have a lot of content this year, a lot of live stuff this year, and take you along for this last journey. We have 9 tournaments, and we're going to have the best 9 tournaments we could have. Some might go really good. Some might go bad. We don't know. It's life. Life is like that.
It's going to be fun. So, as so many of you guys know, back in the day, Mike traveled with John Cruz and Ish Monroe.
John Cruz and Ish.
So he's back on the road this year with John Cruz. Poor Brian Schmidt.
John Cruz and Brian Schmidt. I'm traveling with those guys this year.
But we're going to have to fly Ish out just to come in the house and cook some dinners.
We're going to get Ish out. We're going to get Ish out. So it's going to be a great season, guys. I can't wait to take you along in this journey. A lot of what's going to happen this year, you're going to see a lot of just, retro stuff, reminiscing on the past, but you're going to come along the ride, and I'm going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be a fun year. So very excited about it.
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, that is the plan.
That is the plan.
All the feels.
All the feels. Yes. Man, I'm so, guys, this is a hard one. If you're watching this and you're a male, and you're 40 years old or older, and you were born in the Northeast, you were taught since you were a little baby. You came out of the womb, and the doctor's like, "Shut up, don't cry." But this is an emotional time, guys, and I'm very emotional, and I'm just overwhelmed with the positive comments. I'm overwhelmed with the thank yous and the support. And Becky and I are both so proud to have went on this journey with you. Wherever it goes in the future, thank you guys. Thank you guys for taking this ride with us.
Yep.
It's been special. It's been such a special career. So thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
It's awesome. Awesome. Time to bring this chapter to a close.
Time to bring this chapter to a close.
Open a new one.
Open a new chapter and move on. And life's funny. You never know where it's going to take you, but it takes you to some cool places. Like Becky and I are along for the ride. The man upstairs is in control. We try to be in control, but we're not. He's in control, so we just follow along.
So we got lots of fun stuff for you guys this year.
We
won't torture anybody. We got some major cool projects, way more big announcements. I know those of you that have been with us for a long time with Ike Live appreciate that there was no announcement of an announcement and the static ending.
Yes.
Raise your hand if you remember when we pissed you all off with that.
Yeah.
Where's Brian the Carpenter?
Yeah, where's Brian the Carpenter? Well, Brian the Carpenter, this would be like a 5-hour show if Brian the Carpenter had anything to do with it.
Yeah.
I also did want to remind you guys, as soon as we're done here, we've got another group of friends that have a very amazing podcast, and they're going to be on live as soon as this podcast is over. And if you guys want to continue on with Becky and I, we're going to sign off on here in about 10 minutes or so. Yep. And head on over to Uncle Larry's Outdoors. You can follow over there on their live podcast on YouTube or also on Instagram. And we're going to be over there as soon as we sign off. So
they're everything that we're not. They're like young and they're cool.
Yeah.
And fishing is just a lifestyle. And not the tournament side.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
Yeah. They're modern day fishing gypsies. So head on over there to Uncle Larry's. Shout out to Eric and Johnny and Kai. Thank you guys. We appreciate it. Appreciate being on the show in just a second. This is a strange moment because there's not many moments when we're doing a video or when we're live that I'm kind of speechless. And guys, it's in a good way. I don't know what else to say.
But he said a lot.
I don't know what else to say, but thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Oh, Henry.
Thank you.
Henry's getting
Terry Brown.
I was Henry.
Terry Brown. Shout out to Terry Brown. Another, you talk about, I'm so glad Terry chimed in because you talk about the people you meet. Yeah. And, when I look back on the 31 years, like Becky and I can think of so many friends and moments in time, the hen we at ICAST, like those little moments that's your life, right? Like fishing took me into this direction. I was a little
J Roots
on. I was a little punk from Runnymede, New Jersey, and I like to fish. And 31 years later.
Wait, hold on. So the Terry Brown story is funny.
Terry Brown story is great.
I think I X'd out. We marked, Sharpied out some dude's name so I could get into ICAST. And I somehow became Henry.
Yes.
So that's where Henry
came.
But Jason Root was just on. So Jason Root was the guy that I fished as a co-angler, one tournament, had 2 horrible days. I will not bore anyone with these stories. I did outfish my second date partner. Thank you. And then by the time I got to Jason, I was just done. I didn't want to do it anymore. Mike made me go the third day. Jason and I get caught in a water spout, lightning, hail, almost die. We survive. We all become great friends. So he was with Mike going to, I think, pre-practice somewhere.
Oneida, maybe in Oneida.
I don't know. They were in the car together. So then they became friends because I'm like, this guy's wonderful. We didn't die. Let's all be friends. And he has a lovely wife, Allie, too. So
those stories, though, there's so many.
So when I heard my first pregnancy, I called Mike so excited that I was pregnant. Poor Jason's in the truck and had to listen to me be all excited, like, oh my God, I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
So see, we have drugged people along on our wild, crazy train of life. So that's why we feel that same way with you all here at Ike Live. Thank you for listening to our crazy antics and our opinions. Totally our opinions.
Yeah, totally our opinions. We got Bama checking in. Will I be at the Elites in Columbus, Mississippi? Yes. William want to know if we have chronic? Yes. Charles Abbott gave us a military bracelet at Lake Murray. I still have that. Thank you very much. Like those moments, the friends, the connections, dude, that's been the best part of the sport. It's been better than the trophies. The trophies are cool. Absolutely. Trophies are cool. But the people you meet, the fans, it's the one thing that has really kept me going. And I mentioned it earlier, but dude, when things are not when things are going downhill, when you're sad, when things are negative, I've always relied on thinking about the fans and the friends and the friendships. Like those things kept me going all these years. All these years, they're the things that have kept me going. And I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. I'm so lucky. I'm so blessed to have been in this situation. So Mike M Kayak Fishing asked if we're retiring.
No.
Retiring is not a good word, Mike. We're pivoting.
Pivoting.
We're pivoting at this point. Pivoting is a better word. Smith Mount Lake in Virginia. I love that lake. I don't think we'll be there this year. We love that.
I do love
we love Smith Mountain. It's just been it's been awesome. Chad Applegate just chimed in, and I do want to mention this as well. When you meet somebody and when someone tells you a story and they give you that story and you meet them at a tournament, you meet them like just now, or you meet them at a show, or you meet them at a seminar, and they say, Mike, this happened in your career and I used to watch you. I was in the military. I was going through a tough time. I was in the hospital. My mom was sick. And they tell you a story where you helped them. Doesn't get any better than that. That's the best. That's the absolute best. And I'm very proud to have had an impact on people. It's a good feeling, you know? So thank you, guys.
Oh, all right. Now we got to go. Mike's getting sad. We appreciate everybody. They know you appreciate them, Michael. It's okay. So listen. So this is a positive. This is definitely a positive. And we're going to have our next Ike Live coming to you after the first two events, which are back to back. So everyone, please be watching social, watch Bass, all that. Keep tabs on Mike and this transition.
You
know, it's like you're transcending.
Transcendation. Switch on. Change the tracks. Divert. Choo-choo. Move left. Slide. Slide to the right.
Okay. So everyone stay tuned. Lots of stuff coming.
Lots of stuff coming, guys.
And everything moving forward is going to be all like, yay, happy fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of positivity, guys, this year. Fun, excitement, positive energy, coming back to bass fishing in 2026. For sure, follow along. Our friends at Bassmasters, too, are going to do an awesome job of celebrating with us this year. Can't wait to see some of the opportunities we're going to have with Bassmaster. And another little tease for you real quick, guys. The last event of the year on the St. Lawrence River, which is like mid to late August, we got a really special event planned at the end of that tournament. You know I'm a sucker for big parties, guys. You know,
I'm planning a party.
Guys, you know I'm a sucker for big parties. And we're going to have...
raise your hand, please, if you live in the area and you want to help me plan this party at the St. Lawrence, because apparently we're having
guys, if you're looking for a vacation, head on up to the Bassmaster Elite event on the St. Lawrence. Stick around on the tail end of that event, and we're going to have a hell of a party. And it's going to be a celebration, man. It's going to be all positive in 2026. So
it's going to be like that party that at the Bassmaster Classic in Knoxville, where we they ran out of alcohol. And Miss Janet was in the basement. Hotel trying to break cases.
Oh God, it's going to be very reminiscent of the old Ike Live after parties
Janet, I'm bringing you to the St. Lawrence.
Yeah, shout out to Janet. Janet she's a woman of so many talents you cannot imagine. So can you imagine? Janet's probably, is she 5'1", 5 foot?
Yeah,
Janet's 5 foot. She's petite, and she was double stacking cases of beer walking up the stairs.
Better and better.
So great. But so many cool things, guys.
Yeah.
And
hey, and shout out to our team, because I don't think Ethan has slept in June because he's been trying to get all the digital assets together for everyone to see.
Yes, thank you guys. Shout out.
We're definitely missing Miss Carol, but she knows what's going on.
We love you, Carol. Shout out to the Pro Edge team, current. Shout out to the Ike Foundation team, current. Shout out to even the past employees of Pro Edge and Ike Foundation, Ike Live. Thank you, guys. Thank you to my fans. Thank you to my friends, sponsors. Oh my God, I am so blown away by all the amazing comments, guys. It's amazing to look back. But
we're gonna find a barn at the St. Lawrence, and everyone just bring some booze and some snacks.
Maybe that might be fun. Maybe we can get a
BYOB at the barn.
Maybe we could get our homie Kevin to come up and DJ. We'll do some breakdancing on the barn floor, backspins on the dusty floor. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? I love it.
A barn with a pond.
Yeah. A Wolf of Walmart, favorite non-endemic sponsor. Well, Toyota is the best sponsor to ever be involved in all of fishing. Not even just us, but Toyota's the best. But and
the folks over there.
Oh, the folks over there are great.
When the people you work with are that incredible, it just makes
it's so awesome when sponsorships become more than sponsorships. They become friendships, right? They become bonds. So shout out to all our sponsors.
Kevin, I will spin on that pool table.
Oh yeah. Jeff, thank you. Very, very proud to be from the Northeast. Kenny, of course, over at Bass Cat. Kenny, I'm so proud.
Hi, Kenny.
I am so proud to have run a Bass Cat for all these years. I will run a Bass Cat till I'm old and gray. If I'm in a wheelchair, if I'm in a walker, Beck's going to be pushing me onto the front deck.
Kenny has to put up with me double.
I know.
Vegas.
I know. A shout out to everyone. Matt Looney, Rick Pierce. Shout out to everyone over at Bass Cat. Thank you, guys. We've got DJ Kenny G57 talking about Hirsch Lake in Runnymede. If you know, you know. Shout out to Kevin Short. Was that the Kevin Short?
Yeah, because that's why I said that I would spin on the
I didn't know that was that Kevin. Kevin, thank you.
There's only
thank you, Kevin.
Witnessed my pool table.
Thank you, Kevin, for being a friend. Thank you, Kevin, for being a mentor. See, Kevin's older than me. So whenever you have a buddy that's older than you, he also is your mentor. So you'll always be older than me.
Dave Sue must be like the mentor of all mentors.
Oh my God, Dave Mansu's the oldest mentor I have out there. Shout out to Dave Mansu as well.
I love you, Dave.
But this is it's hard. It's hard to put into words like what it means to see the comments. I'm literally getting texts right now, like from.
We kept this one quiet really good.
We kept it quiet really good.
Y'all.
But I'm getting texts from my fellow competitors.
They're
Matt,
like, yes, he's gone.
Yeah, Team Toyota, Matt Airy. Thank you, Matt. Oh my God. Like to hear this from your friends and your peers and your fellow competitors, it means a lot. It means a lot.
Zona Spirit Animal, I'll help you coordinate that after party.
Shout out to Barrington Rod and Reel. Shout out to South Jersey Bass Club Association. Shout out to Top Rod Bassmasters. Oh my gosh. It goes on and on and on.
It's been an hour. We got to go. Clearly.
Yeah. The sprinkler. Guys, thank you for joining us. You're going to see a lot of cool stuff. I don't even know what else to say except thank you. Once again, this podcast is brought to you by the wonderful place called Tackle Warehouse. If you want some great exclusive colors and sizes, if you want to see the latest and greatest in bass fishing, head on over to tacklewarehouse.com. Also brought to you by the Ike Foundation. We're trying to get new kids fishing one at a time. If you're interested in supporting kids fishing, head on over to the Ikefoundation.org. Also, big reminder, this Friday is the Ike Foundation Scholarship Banquet, 2 days away. It's not too late.
Yep.
You want to come party with us. You want to come celebrate with us to raise money for kids fishing and kids scholarships. Head over to Ikefoundation.org. You can still get tickets. You can still get tables over there.
Yeah. And a big shout out to Pro Guide, who also supports this podcast.
Thank you.
If
Thank
you
you,
were
Pro
looking
Guide.
for batteries, I mean, listen, Michael's been through quite a few batteries.
Been through a lot of batteries.
I don't get as many phone calls with Pro Guide.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get any.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nick Clary checking in with us here at the end. Thank you, guys. Thank everybody for watching.
Yeah.
Cheers to you. Appreciate you more than you know. Cheers.
Cheers, everyone. We appreciate you. I'm going to give you an outro.
We love you guys.
I'm not doing a good job.
We love you guys. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
You guys know I'm a power junkie, not just on cranking, but on my trolling motor batteries. The days of running 2, 3, and 4 batteries is over. Guys, we've got this new system, and this is going to be what I run. We've got a 31 that will run everything in my boat electronic-wise, 1 battery. We've got a 36 that will run my trolling motor all day, 1 battery. Last but not least, we tie it into 1 charger, charging both batteries, and we've got an amazing system. Tie that into 3 posts, little visual indicator, Bluetooth, NEMA. You add all those things together, and you've got a system that's going to change the game. Check this out. It's the brand new Pro Guide batteries and charging system. It's a game changer. You know, right now where we're standing, we're in Camden, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Philadelphia is right there. This is the concrete jungle. And, you know, a lot of those kids, as they grow up, they don't fish. It's interesting because they're surrounded by water. You know, the Delaware River, the Schuylkill, ponds, city park lakes. But they don't have the influence to cast, to fish, to have a rod and reel. And that became our focus, you know, is to target kids in what we call non-traditional areas, you know, urban areas, city centers, where the population's high, and let these kids have the experience. You know, it's amazing. I mean, some of the experiences we've had, whether it's Central Park in New York City, here in Camden, other parts of the country, even just casting.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable to see it, isn't it?
Yes.
It's unbelievable.
Yes.
And you know, you see these kids have this experience they've never had, and they light up, you know? The big thing, I think, for the Ike Foundation is we're not saying we want all these kids to become professional anglers.
No.
It'd be great if some of them did, but we want them to have that fishing experience because it ties them to so many other positive things. The outdoors, nature, conservation. Ecology, you know, all these amazing things in life that maybe they wouldn't have been exposed to any other way. We're trying to help with that. So it's important. It's important for us. Yeah. We're proud of it. All right, guys, it's wintertime. It's cold, and I want to talk about my favorite 3 wintertime gloves from AFCO. Number 1, the Hydronaut glove. This is a big, full-bodied glove. When I'm driving my boat from place to place, long runs, I want the Hydronaut glove. The next one is, this is the one I like to fish with. This is the wool fingerless glove. The thing that's great about this is when you're having to feel your line, feel the rod, it's nice to have your fingertips available, tying knots. So when it's a little bearable and it's cold, this is the right glove. Last, but definitely not least, guys, and this is the Breakwater glove by AFCO. This is the one that is 100% waterproof. So if you've got a cold day and it's raining, it's sleeting, if you're putting your hands in the water a lot, the Breakwater is the glove for you. Keeping your hands warm, keeping them protected in the winter is important, and they're my favorite 3 AFCO wintertime gloves.
Thanks for watching Ike Live.